Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from. My name is MD90 and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss any upload that comes up on the channel. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel, because we put out a lot of content, is head to the playlist and you'll find all various things that we're doing here curated for you based on your interests. So we've got the Kutka podcast, we've got the Tishimi production. These are movies, actually, short movies that you can find on that playlist. And news and trends. We do a lot. We do vlogs. We do a lot on this channel. So the easiest way for so that you don't lose yourself, you find that there's a vlog here. The next thing is main news. So for you, if you're interested in vlogs, head to a place. You're interested in a podcast, to a place. You're interested in short movies, head to Tishimi Productions, the place in that section. So that's the easiest way to navigate the channel. Any other details that you need to know about me in the About section. If you need to contact me, every video has all my details that you need. Just check the description section. You'll find all the contact details or the About section. Otherwise, I'm glad to have you on this channel and share the videos that you'll find your interesting conversations. So any video that you find interesting and worthwhile conversation, share it with a friend, leave a comment, interact with the platform, and we always give feedback just as you give us feedback. So all my contact details are on every video that I put out. Just check the description section. If not, the About section, you'll find everything that you need to know. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, my email address, everything is up there. Otherwise, the comment section also work. Catch you around. Well, the nation just woke up to this screaming headline in the mass newspaper. Says Hakainde Hichilema sends former Vice President Inonge Winner to offer Edgar Chagwa Lungu a deal: retire or prepare to go to jail. So, according to the mass newspaper, President Hakainde Hichilema had sent the lady that you see on screen there, that's a former Republican Vice President Inonge Winner, to go and talk to Edgar Chagwa Lungu and tell him to say, retire from active politics or else you're going to jail. So people now are weighing in on this particular headline to say, how does that work out exactly? So yeah, I'll tabulate how people are responding to that screaming headline published in today's paper, which people are analyzing. And then also in the Sunday Mail, say, leave active politics. NDC urges Edgar Chagwa Lungu there, says he must allow himself to be used as envoy on special missions. So if you may be aware, NDC's got two factions in it. most of the opposition that was active at the time of the 2021 elections has got factions. So the NDC, this is the party that what's his name? Shimbagambwe, he's been off politics for a while, that he's been falling off the grid, that you forget Shimbagambwe. So former Minister of Information, Shimbagambwe, headed the NDC. And then right before the elections, Shimbagambwe decided to leave NDC. He left it in the hands of Samoei Imboela, and then he went back into the Patriotic Front. So within the NDC, factions rose. So there's a faction that went into an alliance with the United Party for National Development, and there's another faction that stayed out, which was more inclined to Edgar Chagwa Lungu, which is part of the UKA alliance. So probably this NDC that is being referred to in the Sunday Mail is the one that is in the United Party for National Development, because no statement has come from the other NDC, which is led by Samoei Imboela. Usually she's the one who publishes those statements. So they've also urged pretty much reinforcing what the mass newspaper said there. The difference in the mass newspaper had a little bit more details, saying such a Inonge Winner that was sent. Monia Zulu has also weighed in just a couple of hours. He says, we had advised our friends to leave Edgar Chagwa Lungu alone, but they listened not. Now they are panicking and trying to know his final destination. So he simply says this advice was given to the United Party for National Development right before even Edgar Lungu became part of active politics. If you remember, Edgar Lungu retired and even relinquished his position in the Patriotic Front, appointed, what's his name? Given Luminda to be the acting president for a while. He was acting, and he even started farming pretty much. Edgar Lungu, he started a garden farm. Those are the videos that he started posting for a while, chilling with his grandkids and stuff like that. So Munia Zulu started wanting to say what the United Party for National Development was doing to Edgar Lungu's wife Edgar Lungu's children, who compel Edgar Lungu to get back into active politics because he's got a family to defend, really. And that's what happened. It was just a matter of time. And then Edgar Lungu came into active politics. Now he's asking them to say, we advised you to stay away from this line of action. But now that you've seen him in active politics, you're asking him to retire, which he had done initially before you said going for him. And then obviously Akashambata Masheke responded to him to say, but this man, I do not even want you as a member of parliament. You went against his will on that election. I mean, but this man did not even want you, referring to Edgar Chagalungu. That's Masheke responding to Muniazo. But this man did not even want you as member of parliament. You went against his will on that election and won. And then now you turn around and start following him, other than the people that supported Edgar Chagalungu. Will never be president of Zambia again. And never again, repeats himself here. I'd say that. How much do they pay you? He asks. This is still Mashake asking Muniazo. How much do they pay you? Did Lungu employ you in the UK? He asks, where you have been marooned for decades. You did not even know whether I was, you did not even know whether I was offered a job or not. So responding to Manuel Mwamba there, they're having a back and forth. Hey, politics heating up towards the elections. The Patriotic Front puts the same caption, I mean the same screaming headline, but they do their own analysis. So they say, this is a clear indication that Zambia's constitution ceased to exist. The president is now the judiciary and the legislature. People should forget about democracy. So he says, at this point, Zambia's democracy is not even a conversation because it's either what the president decides. So, because on what grounds will you be able to offer Edgar Chagalungu if really Edgar Chagalungu has cases to answer in the courts of law? On what grounds are they going to keep him out of jail based on the fact that he retires from active politics? So that's what the Patriotic Front is referring to there. How can the president offer such a deal? And then the Patriotic Front goes further to say, the recent assertion that the state-sponsored article attributed to the Falcon team, which aims at painting former President Edgar Chagalungu as the mastermind behind the alleged schemes to undermine Zambia's progress, revealed deep-seated political insecurities. That's a Patriotic Front article. They go further to tabulate what they mean in that particular article, referring to Edgar Chagalungu. And then Muniazulu puts up another article. He's been very active. I think everybody now knows that, hey, it's time to get active as they want to get back into parliament in 2026. So Muniazulu does an article and he says, the ugly truth, the Zambian political landscape is not about UPND or the Patriotic Front. The reason why a lot of people think our landscape is being, the reason why a lot of people think our landscape being that UPND and PF is dangerously wrong. The Zambian political landscape is regional based, and it's a reason why you see majority of Northerners supporters join the majority of Easterners, meaning Eastern Province and Northern Province support each other, and then vice versa. The majority of Western joins to South supporters, and simply referring to say Western Province supports Southern Province and vice versa because of that tribal cousinship that exists there. That's Muniazulu's analysis, and equally vice versa, based on it's not based on ideologies, the Zambian political landscape, he says. The ugly part is that even when one is faced with challenges, your visitors are either based on your region or they will come from the politicians you affiliate with. Though even close friends you have will not visit you when sick or in cells for fear of being misunderstood by the respective political leadership. For example, Honorable Ovunkana, meaning Binwa Mpundi's recent arrest, has enough friends from the ruling ruling party UPND, but they did not risk visiting him recently when he was arrested. They did not risk visiting for fear of politics, and only one's available are the ones that are either from the north or the east to visit him, meaning referring to himself, Niazulu visited Biniwa Mpundo. As long as we do not address the problem, Zambia will continue to in the same ugly circle, and some people who think I'm practicing regionalism, yet I'm just alerting everyone to an ugly side that already exists. Let's start having a very honest conversation about this subject before it's too late. We even fear to attend funerals. We fear to visit the sick because someone will make you uncomfortable. Let's speak to this ugly vice and find solutions. So he says Zambia is very regional, according to Monia Zulu there. And then civil service not safe. It seems every political party we vote into office fails to draw a line between political interference and the need for accountability, says Tumbo, referring to, say, civil servants are usually at risk of their jobs and when a new government comes in. In the news diggers, if we are corrupt, report us to us, or report us. Take evidence to Leah, and this is Milupi tells Dr. Kaba. So simply saying, report to us. So if we are corrupt, report to us. Now I do not know how that's to work. The person that you say is corrupt is the one that you're reporting to. And a lot of PF members of parliament are working with us, claims State House advisor. So that's another headline within the same section. Say a number of PF MPs are already working with the UPND there. And that's the news, ladies and gentlemen.